Okay, okay. So guys, we will wait for 2-3 more minutes so that if any other is going to join, he or she will join. Then after we will start the session. So just wait for 2-3 more minutes. Then after we will start the session. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Acha, and it's my request to all of you to turn off your microphones, especially Junaid, if you can hear me. Please mute your microphone. Whenever we are going to interact with you, we will let you know to speak. Okay, Junaid, if you can hear me, there is a sign of a mic in your screen or in your system. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, everyone. So by the time other people will join, let me have a short interaction with you all, and then after we will start the technical content or whatsoever we had prepared for today's presentation. So, sorry. First of all, to everyone, those who had joined the session, thank you very much for your patience because for the last 2 days, we really faced a severe weather condition issue. So eventually, we had scheduled it by, I hope, 30th of July, but we are not able to actually conduct the session because the main motto of us is to that, okay, maybe you people might have to wait for 2-3 days or 1-2 days, but it should be like that, okay, those who are really interested to know what they intend to know, you should have a smooth process, right? Okay, so by the time other joins, just one two basic things to know, guys. You all are comfortable with English. I hope whatever I am communicating is it understandable to you all.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
we will
Yes, sir.
try to interact through the chat section only. See, guys, there is the chat section, right? So you can write over there as because there are so many participants, no. So it will be pretty hectic if I allow everybody to speak through their mic. Okay. So we will use the chat section. Eventually, you people will have the opportunity to let me know your concerns accordingly. Okay, English is okay with all because I am
Yes.
pretty much comfortable with Bengali and Hindi as well. So जेटाई दरकार होगा जो भी जरूरत होगा you can tell me. I can do it accordingly. Okay, चलो. And just a quick overview, guys. From where you people are joining means are you from India, outside India? If you just tell me in the chat section. India, Bangladesh, Nepal. Okay, Bangladesh, India, Bangladesh. Okay. What about others? Pakistan. Okay, this is the very first time. Who is that? Hamad Usman. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so we are reaching many of the subcontinents as well. Okay, that's good. Okay. And guys, for how many of you, this is the very first time you are attending any webinar of Soft and Biz? Sri Lanka, Anurag Kumar. Okay, recently we had some of the students from Sri Lanka as well in some of the ongoing batches we are having. I will let you know about that. But would like to welcome everyone from India, from Bangladesh, from Sri Lanka and Pakistan. As you all know that the whole world is now in a very big transition period. People are now looking for some sort of skill enhancement. They are pretty much aware that okay, what should be the industrial demand that they have to meet if they want to be apt with the industry. I hope you all are agreeing with me. So the last thing that I want to know from you all, that guys, what is your motivation or what is your expectation? What is your expectation through this webinar? Means you people have something in your back brain na, that okay, I will attend the webinar because, so what is that because? Is it that you all are in colleges, you just want to enhance your knowledge and then after replicate it into your final year? You are, some of you are maybe in working professional who want to who want to have the transition from their existing job to the newer one. Anything, just one line or two, your purpose or your expectation to attend this webinar. Okay, so there is no comment in the comment section. Means you people just blindly have a free webinar and you just register over there. Okay. To be professional on Excel. Okay, Farhan. What about others? Just want to know advanced things of Excel. Acha. Okay, good. Guys, feel free to say because there is nothing to worry about. Learning something to apply my research purpose. Okay, Sujit. Anurag, to learn some skill to use in career, obviously to enhance knowledge in Excel. Okay. So guys, sorry, my health condition is not that good. So now the main purpose for which we actually designed this particular webinar is that great expectation from Soft and Biz want to learn. Okay, Tushin, I hope we can meet your expectation. Let's see. Okay, so basically the main purpose for which we are conducting this particular webinar or this particular master class is that, as because you know that even if you want to have a transition in the world of data science, data analytics, machine learning, whatsoever you can say it, the very basic and you can say one of the most primitive tool that you have to know at the very beginning, that is Excel. Why Excel is being accepted throughout various industry and various professionals? Because to learn Excel or to execute the problem solving skill in Excel, the basic fundamental capability that you have to have within yourself is nothing but the logical thinking. Because in particular this Excel, you don't have a wide variety of coding and all. What you need to have, there are some particular logics that you need to follow, and after that you need to adapt that, and you can obviously apply that for any sort of problem to solve. So this particular webinar is being designed to let you know what is the implications or what is the advantages of advanced Excel, and idea related to okay, what about business analytics, how the career prospect and this sort of stuff. After that, we are really honored to have our instructor, Mr. Dinesh Agarwal. He had an experience over Mu Sigma. I hope the persons who are joining from India will know the company named Mu Sigma. So he had been working as a data scientist over there. So now he is here to share his knowledge regarding how you can solve any like particular problem very smoothly through the use of Excel and its tool. At the end of the event, when the technical part is done, I will let you know about some of the background related to Soft and Biz Technologies Private Limited, what you can do with us after that masterclass, and what kind of opportunities you can look forward from us. So guys, I would like to welcome you for this advanced Excel masterclass. Myself, Surya Ghosh, and I am the business designer and director of Soft and Biz Technologies Private Limited. So without further ado, let us first cover the whole material or whole presentation that we have for today. I hope you will learn new things over here. So from now on, I would like to hand it over to Mr. Dinesh sir. Sir, are you there?
Yes, Surya, sir. Good
Okay.
evening, everyone. I hope I am audible clearly, Surya, sir. Can you
Yeah,
hear
you
me?
are audible. Let me take
Okay.
the vote from the students itself. Guys, can you please confirm sir is audible na? In the chat section again? Acha. Yes, sir. We can continue.
Uh, So first of all, good evening everyone and welcome to this session. I hope I'll be useful to you guys. I can at least tell you the advantages and why you should learn Excel. Like this is like the basic skill of the century which you should be aware of. Like any skills, like any industry, any profession, any job profile you talk about, Excel is a must-know skill of the time. To start with, first of all, I'll tell you about myself. I have worked as a decision scientist with Mu Sigma for 3 years and have done my MBA in marketing from IMT Ghaziabad, which is one of the topmost universities in India. And apart from that, currently I'll be into FMCG sales segment, but a transition from analytics to sales doesn't mean that I'll be out of my skill sets. Excel is a must-know skill, and it will be used in this profession as well. To talk some numbers, why you should learn about it, why you should go for Excel. The numbers speak for itself. There are almost 750 million people who are using Excel on a daily basis, and almost 89% companies. And when I speak these numbers, I'm being very considerate about the numbers. It's not the maximum; it's an average value. So 89% of the companies are using Excel these days, and business like you can just go and search for the most sexiest jobs of the century, and it will be business analytics profile. You be it data analyst, business analyst, management level job, or anything. Excel will be used over there, and analytics is the most highly seeked profession of the century right now. And to be into that domain, Excel is the very first like building block of your career. And how you can use it to store your data records. You can use you can create reports, you can make charts, graphs which can be used in your PPTs. If you have like a set of data, like huge data, big data and all, you can do some strategic planning, you can create some models, you can do some statistical analysis and all. And this can help you at all stages of your company. You say you entered at an like say as a fresher into a company, you will be working with Excel, pulling up records, making reports. If you are like say a team lead or a manager, you will be creating billing plans, you will be conducting planning and strategizing about your products, your programs. And at some point or the other point, Excel will be used, and you need to be a master of that. If you like, you it might be that you don't need to be a master of that, but yeah, if you are a master of that, if you know how to use Excel at the tips of your fingers, you will surely succeed in whichever profile you are. Okay, and as I speak, like it will help you increase your salary. How it will help you increase your salary? Via job promotions. Since you have your skill set, if you have your skill sets in place, if you are performing well in your career, you will surely climb up the ladder in your businesses. It will help you build a successful profile. It will differentiate your profile from other applicants. Say if you're applying for a job and it's for a particular job profile, say if you're applying for a business analyst or a consultant profile, and if you see that a candidate who has a skill set of advanced Excel, or if he knows about how to use macros like VBA codes, and the other one doesn't even know about Excel, he will surely pick up the one with the right skill set. So you need to have it. You will have confidence. You will have experience while working on it, and as you start working on it, as if you see the logic behind using Excel in your problems, day-to-day problems in your career, you will surely be able to use it in the right way, in the right fashion. Okay, and uh, it doesn't mean that you just go ahead and grab and like try to be an advanced or a master in Excel. You can start with the beginner skills. Start with small steps. Baby steps are the first thing which you need to like start, like how to like enter data into Excel, how to create tables, how to write formulas, how you can create charts, graphs in your Excel, and from there and then forward move ahead. See how you can like climb up, how you can create pivot tables, write VBA codes. See, Excel is considered to be one of the most powerful tools in analytics domain. Why? Because it can be, by using VBA, you can access each and every Microsoft tool. You can write a VBA code which will help you pull data from an Excel, create a PowerPoint report on it automatically using your code and mail it from your Outlook email ID to any of the recipient you want to. And all this done without any like manual labor, just at the click of a button, which is supported by a code written by you as macros. Okay. If you have your knowledge in Excel, you should be well skilled enough to do anything in Excel without using your mouse. My personal suggestion to everyone when we start a course in Excel is that start using keyboards shortcuts for using Excel instead of mouse, because when you have your like shortcuts in your mind, when you start using shortcuts, first of all you will be faster while using Excel, and it creates a great impact when you're working in front of your client, that okay, without even a mouse you can work on an Excel. Okay, the best part of knowing Excel is building advanced dashboards. I'll show you some examples of how dashboards can be helpful and how it is used in the business case. Let me just pull up one of the dashboards I just built for one of my clients. Say this is a sales dashboard which we built for a e-commerce company. Okay, so we were given just a bunch of data. We had just these numbers and numbers, text, and nothing else. We have this problem statement that we need to give our client a dashboard which will tell them about certain metrics, certain important KPIs of their businesses, and using those uh, reports and dashboards, they can make their business decisions. And this was the final solution we came ahead with it. At a click of a fingertip, you can like do anything. Suppose those, so basically they had four business segments which were electronics, home furniture, fashion, auto accessories. So if I select any of the business units, I'll be able to see how many quantity of that particular business segment was sold, what was the sales made, what was the profit, and respectively the visual representation of those figures, like monthly profit and sales, what was the region wise sales, how are the number of orders age, like divided by aging wise, like done. These can be shown with the knowledge of Excel, and this is done like this is possible only when you are having a good experience with Excel, and it can't be a beginner one, obviously. But yeah, as in when you start working on it, you will be like proficient enough in Excel that you can create the dashboards in a go. It wouldn't even like for some of the beginners, it takes somewhere around like easily it will take around 1 week or 2 weeks time to create these kind of excels. But I have seen people who are good with figures, who are good with logical thinking, they were able to create this dashboard within 2 or 3 days, and that was only possible because they were good with Excel. They know how to use it, where and what are the functionalities which are available to them and how they can use it. Okay, any doubts, any queries, any questions you have, guys, you can just shoot. See, let's keep these an interactive session, because like if you have any doubts, if you want to know anything exceptionally like out of the topic from this, I can help you out over here. If I don't know it, I'll make sure that I'll get back to you with the answer for that. But yeah, but if I'm just speaking and I'm not aware whether you guys are listening or not, then it will be a complete waste. I just expect that, okay, like if you have any questions, just shoot it, okay. Don't just wait for the session to end and then come back. You can just ping and like ask your questions in the chat section. To just give you a teaser of what and how you can use Excel, I'll today like use one of the tools of Excel, which is basically a goal stick problem, and will show you how businesses are using Excel, and you couldn't even have imagined like the like what capacity it holds for the businesses, what benefits it can provide, and how easy it can make a business problem when you use Excel rather than uh, using it rather than using on a pen or paper or using any other business tools, how costly it can be. Excel is a free tool to use, and if you have knowledge, proper knowledge, you can do anything. So considering this business problem, there was this scenario where this business uh, wanted, like, this business had around four products, which is named product A, product B, product C, and product D. I hope my screen is visible. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, there were four products, and each of these products required a combination of four ingredients. Okay, the ones and zeros represent whether the ingredient is required or not. Say for product A, ingredient 1, ingredient 2, and ingredient 4 are used, and the unit required for the production of this particular product is 1 unit. Okay, and similarly for the remaining three products, it is mentioned. Like for product B, all the four ingredients are required. For product C, the latter three are required, and for product B, the first two are required. And the cost of each of the ingredients are provided to us. Now, this in this business scenario, we were provided with information like what is the demand in the market. So they said, okay, that the demand of the market is that the total product should never be more than 1,000. Like in a month, you should not produce more than 1,000 units of any of the four products. Otherwise, it would not be sold, and it will be a like complete loss for the company. So it will be a dead stock. Uh, they provided us information like based on the cost of each of the ingredients, we could calculate the cost of the product, how it can be done. Say for product A, what is the cost of creating product A? It will be the cost of all the ingredients required for this product, which is product 1, product ingredient 1, ingredient 2, and ingredient 3. So all these three ingredients, 1, 2, and 4, cost around $1.15 per unit. So in our case, for product A, the cost of creating product A would be the summation of all these three ingredients cost, which is $0.45. And respectively for product B, C, and D, we could have calculated the cost. Now, if we know the cost, they also told us, okay, for each of the products, we will sell it at $0.9 in the market, not more than that. Okay, so they gave us a figure for that as well. Now we calculated the profit for each of the products by subtracting cost from price. We just got our numbers. We can call, so if we know the profit for each product and we know how many units were made of each product, we can also calculate the total profit for each product and the total profit for the business, which was the sum of total profits of all the four products. Okay? Sure, sure. Where did you lose me, Sanju? You can like just tell me. Unmute yourself and just let me know. I can repeat. Yeah.
From just that from the price and product section. Could you please repeat it again?
Price per product section?
Yeah.
Sure, sure. So the business told us, okay, for each of the products, you can charge 0.9. Means you can sell these products at $0.9 in the market. Okay. We were able to calculate the price of the cost of the products by adding up the cost of the ingredients required. Say if we take up product C. For creating product C, we will require ingredient 2, ingredient 3, and ingredient 4, and 1 unit of each of these three ingredients. Now the cost of ingredient 2 is $0.15, ingredient 3 is $0.2, which makes it $0.35, and ingredient 4 is $0.15, which makes the total cost of creating product C as $0.5. Now, if the cost of creating product C is $0.5 and we can sell it at $0.9, the profit of product C, the profit on product C is $0.4. Now, as per the records, only 1 unit of product C was made in a month. Then the total profit for product C segment becomes 1 multiplied by profit for each product of product C, which makes it to 0.4. To explain it in a better way, like in product B, the profit for each product is 0.25, and if we are making 20 units in a month, we'll be making a profit of 20 into 0.25, which is $5. Am I clear? Any doubts? Any questions?
No.
Yes. So now, since we have profit at a product level, if we multiply these profit per product with the total amount of units of each of these products made, will be able to get the total profit for that product or that product segment. So for product A, say if we are taking it for the month of January, so for month of January, if 5 units of product A are made, we are making a total profit of $2.25. If 20 units of product are made, we are making $5. Say if product C, instead of 1 unit, you are making 100 units, we'll be making a profit of $40, which is 100 into $0.4. Okay. So this particular cells have formulas in place. I'll just show you to make it clear. Okay. So what I have done is these yellow cells are basically values which can change based on your business requirement, and the remaining cells have formulas in place. So I calculated profit by subtracting this cell minus this cell. So you can see the formula. I calculated profit by multiplying this cell with the total units made. So all the formulas are in place. Now if we add all these four values, we'll be able to get the total profit, which is 47.85 in our case. Now there was one more restriction for us. Restriction in the sense, if we don't have enough ingredients, like if we have a limited supply of ingredients, we can never make more products. Say if you don't have any of, if you have zero quantity of ingredient 2, you would not be able to make any of the four products because you require ingredient 2 in all the four products. In the similar way, if you require, if you have 0 unit of product, ingredient 1, you would not be able to make product A, B and product D, but product C can still be made because it just requires ingredient 2, 3 and 4. So in a similar fashion, the business gave us a restriction saying that, okay, for a particular month, we just have a maximum of 2500 units of each of the ingredients. Okay. So we have our restriction saying, okay, we cannot exceed the demand. We cannot exceed the number of available units, available ingredients for us. You can never be using more ingredients than you have. Okay. So over here we calculated the total ingredients used for creating products as per your demand. Okay. Now what we are going to do is, as per our business problem, what we had to do is we have to give our business the best scenario from where we are getting the total made. Is it given or we are getting it? So total made is basically a scenario over here. Like if we say that this is the numbers for month of January, actually this particular model, what the business wanted us to do was they want us to give them a scenario builder where if they say that, okay, for this particular month, if I want to maximize my profit, so to gain maximum profit, what should be the total amount of product we should make for each of these four categories? So as I go ahead, I'll show you how by using GoalSeek tool, you will be able to get the number of total items you should make to gain the maximum total profit. Okay. So this is something which is going to change as per your scenario. Okay. And the number of units used as well. So basically, if you change the number of items you make, the amount of ingredients you are going to use will surely change. Okay. Say if instead of 5, I'll make 50 units of product A, your ingredient 1, ingredient 2 and ingredient 4 quantity will increase as it increase over here. Okay. Now this is the business case. Now what we have to do is, like you have to come up with a solution where you tell them that, okay, what is the maximum profit you can make, and to gain that maximum profit, what should be the number of quantity you should make for product A, B, C and D. Now suppose if you do not know Excel, if you do not have like a good understanding of Excel, how you can do it? It will just be like one way of doing that will be, you'll say, okay, like let's try. We'll make 100 units of product A, say some XYZ unit of product B, C and D, and we'll calculate the profit, and we'll do it for n number of times and see in which of the cases we are getting maximum profit, and in which of the cases if we are satisfying our criteria of total demand, the number of available ingredients, and it will be a tiring situation for you if you do it on a piece of paper or if you do it on Excel as well. if you are not using any modeling techniques, if you're not using any of the tools which you learn in Excel, it will be a complete waste of time. It will not even take you hours, it will take you days to come up with a figure. And if it's the best shot, if you are using hit and trial, you might be able to hit the number in the first go, or you might not be able to, never be able to hit that particular number. Okay. So I'll show you the right way to do that. So the right way to do that will be using goal-seek. Basically, you have two scenarios. One is goal-seek, the other one is solver. What is the difference between goal-seek and solver? Goal-seek allows you to change only one variable and get your final value. Say over here, if we didn't have like 4 products, or we didn't have cases where you need to change the total made ingredients used, in those cases you could have used goal-seek and you could have given like a single value answer. Okay, like if I make 100 units of product A, my profit will be this. But in our case, we are dealing with multiple variables. So we are going to go for the solver, which is like a much better like multilinear parameter where you can change a set of values and you can get your final values. So in our case, what we are going to do is we are going to maximize the total profit. So the set objective is E9, which is our total profits, E17, which is the total profit cell. And what we need to do is we need to maximize the value. You can set it to minimum in some cases, like if it's like say if you are dealing with a business scenario where you need to minimize your value, you can set it to minimum. If you want to set it to a particular value, say if I want to attain a scenario where I make a profit of $1,000, I could see it in 1,000 over here. In our case, I'm going to go for a maximum value. Now, to attain this objective, what variable we want to change? So to attain this, we actually want to change the number of units we need to make for each of the products. If we change that, we will be able to change our profit. If we need to do a PNC permutation combination for all these 4 variables where we change the number of units we make of product A, product B, C and D. Now, before we proceed, we also have another segment, which is what are the constraints, basically what are the restrictions for us. So over here we had a restriction that these set of variables should always be less than 1,000. So we select this, and in the constraint section I will refer to the cells which mention the values of the demand. Now when this is added, you can see over here that these constraints is added. I'll add another constraint that you can never exceed the ingredients used than the available quantity. So we will say the used quantity should be less than equal to the available quantity. Now you have both the constraints in place. Should we take care of any other constraints? For now, we do not. Generally what happens is, like suppose if you are creating your total units, we can also add one more constraint that okay, you can never like make your products in decimal places. Say I can never make a half a unit of product B or half a unit of product C. So in that case, you also need to have a constraint for that as well. Okay. Now once you have feed in your objective, your changing variable and the constraints for your problem statement, you just click on solve, and it will create a scenario, the best case scenario, and it will give you the possible values where you will have maximum profits by making the right set of products A, B, C and D. So as you can see at the bottom, it is calculating all the trial solutions for you and it is identifying what is the maximum value. So the final value it came for us is that the total profit can be maximum, like this is the maximum possible total value, which is 1250. Okay, wherein this is basically 0 over here. I don't know why it gave me this error number. Yeah, so the maximum possible profit available to us is 1250, and to attain that, this is the combination of values it is going to make, which is it is going to make 1000 units of product A, 0 units of product B, 500 units of product C and 1000 units of product B. So it can be one of the possible cases. It might be possible that you can attain this total profit in some other way. So if you run your solver again, you might be able to attain that solution. But if you see why, like if you try to understand the logic behind why this particular tool gave us this figure, you can see that in product B, you are using all the four ingredients and it is using one of the high cost ingredients as well, which is ingredient C, 3. So ingredient 3 costs you 1.2 $0.2, which is the highest compared to other three ingredients. So it will always try to reduce your cost. See, it cannot increase the price at which you sell it at your retail store. So what it does is to increase your profit, it will try to reduce the cost of creating the product. Now, the cost of creating the product is fixed. So another way of to increasing your profit will be to reducing production of those products which gives you less profit. So as you can see in this scenario, the maximum profit provided to us was by product D, which was $0.6, and the least profit was given by product B, $0.25. So it went ahead by producing the highest providing profit providing product, which is product B, and it came up saying that okay, you need to make 1,000 units of that. Now the second highest was provided by product A, and it told us okay, you need to make 1,000 units of product A as well. Now what it did was it went ahead and like started calculating, okay, after creating product A and product B, what is the available quantity left for us, and it saw that okay, we would not be able to create 1,000 units of product C with the available ingredients, but we can create almost 500 units. So and it went ahead and created 500 units of product C because it required ingredient 3, but still it will cost less to create product C because it requires only 3 products compared to product B, which required 4 ingredients, and it provided comparatively better profit in comparison to product B. Now, after creating this particular set of products, we'll be able to hit our target, which is of maximizing the profit. And like that, just like this business scenario, there may be like n number of business scenarios where your Excel will be able to give you more accurate and you will be able to make your decisions more easily and in a more short way. It won't be like, okay, you are just sitting over your laptop or in front of your like say pen and paper and doing your hit and trial method, coming up with a number and not even being sure whether the solution you have provided is correct or not. By using Excel, you'll be, if you have done your math correctly, if you know your numbers correctly, you will be able to say that, okay, I'm sure about the numbers I've provided. Like I can be 100% sure that, okay, 1250 is the maximum profit you can make. And this can be one of the best possible scenarios of creating your product in the businesses for any particular month. Any queries, any doubts? Like this is something which is basically like one of the basic functionalities, one of the good functionalities which is provided by Excel, which is like this is basically solving your equations where you have 4 variables, there are some dependent and independent variables, and you created a model to calculate a scenario where you can generate maximum profit. So this is something which you learn during a course of time while working on this Excel, while learning new things. Excel has lot of features and lot of tools available, okay? So it won't be like you'll be able to learn it in a day. It won't be that like even a year is less to learn everything about Excel. But yeah, it's if you start today, you'll be able to like at least say that within a month or a two, you'll be enough confident to sit in any interview, to sit in any profile and say that, okay, I'll be able to use Excel for any of the business problems wherever required. If you guys have any questions, you can shoot. I'm almost done with my presentation.
Okay, Dinesh sir. Hello. Okay, so guys, this is all about the technical presentation. So now it's time that, okay, you people must ask something or at least let us know that, okay, whatever problem statement we want to provide you, at least that is digestible to you or not. Anything in the comment section would like to appreciate? Is it understandable to all of you? Guys, please respond quickly. Okay, okay, okay. So now this is about the technical session that we had, and after that I would like to address some of the key points that need to be in your mind so that the things will be very much clear to you. So I hope you will be with me for the next 20 minutes as well. To everyone, to everyone. Okay. So now let us understand some of the basic things regarding the total presentation or the total problem solving that we had shown. It might be the scenario, guys, that the kind of webinar that are actually available in the market, the sort of free classes and all. So here the emphasis on particular tools like VBA, macro, in sort of like business analytics, if I'm considering VBA, macro, Power BI or Tableau, and creating very beautiful dashboard, the one that had been shown to you by Dinesh sir previously. So this dashboard creation is the main focal area, or they are giving this is the main myth that is in the market, and I'm telling you why there is that the myth and why I'm so much confident that okay, I can say that that is something that people need to think about. Okay, so first and foremost thing is all the tools that we are having. Now, what is the key learning from that particular webinar? If you guys have noticed that we provide main emphasis on first to let you know what is the background of the problem, second, what is the definition of the problem, third, what is the logic behind the problem, and then after some of the interactive tools or some of the usage of software so that you can comprehend, or you can say that you can generate the insight from the logic throughout the problem. I hope that is clear to all of you. Again in the chat section, yes or no? The motto that we had tried to replicate actually. Okay, so guys, here is the basic fundamental thing regarding any of the domain you can consider about data world. I mean to say like data scientist, data analyst, business analyst, whatsoever. Here, the consideration of logic, the comprehension of logic, you had the previous thinking in mind that okay, if this is the problem, that could be the outcome, these are the constraints, and this is the possible way. These 3 4 fundamental things. If you are not able to handle this particular thing, whatsoever coding you are known to, whatsoever proficient you are with your computer, the particular solution that you are looking for, that can't be achieved. Now why I am saying that okay, before even going to start writing any of the code or think about that okay, what kind of model should be appropriate to solve the particular problem, the basic thing lies over here is what is the business domain, what are the logics, what are the fundamental differences between all the data points are given to me, everything that part. Now Softinvis Technologies Private Limited, being a data analytics company majorly, although we are working on software as well, we are very much close contact with the real corporate world. As a result of this, guys, if you all follow either me in my LinkedIn profile or Softinvis LinkedIn or Facebook page, you guys will eventually come to know. Just in that 3rd of August, we are going to have one corporate training with Tata Power corporate office. Okay, so this is the 3rd time we are being trusted by Tata. Previously, we had a corporate training with Tata Power MPL. After that, we are having a corporate training with Tata Power Jojobera, and now this is the time. Now we are going to interact with Tata Power corporate office. So as because we are very much close to the corporate, we know that okay, what is the actual demand that corporates are looking for, and I can say you very surely, after Corona, the way companies are adopting the changes, means the usage of data and the advantages of getting insight from the data is tremendous. Means you can say that now and there every big small startup, non-startup, industrial, non-industrial, every organization is now going to utilize their previous data, because now they know that okay, there are some tools available, there are good data scientists available, and there are some aspiring data analyst or business analyst like you all, those who had attended the meeting. That is the reason you can see that how, what is the actual demand, or how much is the demand throughout in the market. Yes or no in the chat section? Yes or no in the chat section? Again, so in this particular webinar, we just want to showcase you that guys, this is the methodology that you need to follow to get your hands dirty through in a problem. if you don't get 100% of the thing, yeah, it's totally fine. We are not considering that okay, in just a go you are going to get everything and all. Now just tell me that after understanding this, how many of you have the curiosity that okay, I can able to actually comprehend those like dashboard or the kind of problem statement that sir is providing you. So is it something that motivates you that okay, I need to learn the thing? Say yes or no in the chat section. That is just for the understanding what you need to learn. So how many of you are eager to do that?
এখন লকডাউনের মধ্যে
There
তো
is
এত
some issue
দরকার
with
ছিল
my
না।
throat. Okay, guys, please respond. I'll say just have a moment.
হ্যাঁ
Okay, so this is the case. So now guys, so after this particular master class, actually we had developed a particular module, a module of 1 month, where we had implemented some video lectures, some of the live classes, a curated pathway, so that with during the period of 1 month, you people are aware of knowing at least the basic to moderate level of Excel, and after that you can get your hands dirty with two of the portfolio projects. What I am saying that two of the portfolio projects means you need to work on two of the industry project, and after completion of each of the project, you are going to get and recognition from Softinviz,
হ্যাঁ
as well as
টেনশনের
with
তো
the
কি ভাই
signature with
থাকাই
Dinesh sir
লাগবে
and
না অনেক
other
কিছু
advisors and my
টেনশন
co-founders
হলো
who are
একরকম আর
with
থাকা
us,
লাগে তো
all the
কাজ
industry
করবে
leaders.
কেউ
They are going to assign you that particular part, so that whatsoever intention you have, as because many of the people say that sir, I want to implement it in my research. So in your research project is very much important. Many of you might be students who are going to
হ্যাঁ
implement this internship and this sort of project part in their CV for their placement, maybe for their. Now so there is some sort of policies that okay, the much this sort of programs are very much encouraging towards your marks as well, as much as I know at least. But yes, in your like interview part, it will going to help you a lot. Even if you are going to even if you are looking for a transition, means a job transition, whenever you are going for an interview, people will going to ask you that okay, this is, you know, this is the certificate of maybe course completion and all. Okay, keep it apart. This is just nothing but a symbol that okay, you know something.
দেখেন
Now we want to judge that okay, you are actually knowing
সবারই
something or not.
ইয়ে হয়ে
At
গেছে
that
আর
point of time, you are
বলার
going to
মতো
have
নেই
at least two
সে
projects
মেসেজ
in your
দিবে
hand,
কেউ কিছু
where
বলে
you
নাই
can tell him the proper scenario of that particular project. Means what is the business problem, why the data is being used, what are the like tools and technologies that I am using, and after that I am coming up with this sort of solution. So is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you in the chat section again? Okay, so we had some sort of curated methodologies through that you can understand that. And guys, to be very honest to you, because through the skills no and through the hype that is eventually in the market, that people have a very wrong idea in mind that okay, within 1 or 2 months, because companies are doing that, within 1 or 2 months I will learn
আপনি
this
আমাকে
course from
জানেন
this institute, these are the certificates and all, and I am going to earn. Because you know, in LinkedIn, whenever you open up anything, you see that okay, this guy is getting a job is business analytics data scientist with this much package, this much package. So there is a kind of motivation and inspiration along with confusion that came into your mind. Say yes or no in the chat section. You know, you want to achieve that, you know that if you are going to achieve that, you might have the kind of lucrative things that they are now posting or showing in their social media. But how to do that, why to do that, is it 1 month is the necessary time? Because people are saying that within 1 month you can be master in this, master in that, you are going to do that, do this. No, the basic fundamental thing is that data science business analytics is itself an evolving field. All the mentors throughout the world, all the like developers throughout the world, machine learning engineers, software engineer, they are learning, because things are rapidly changing with the growth of data, with the kind of problem solving we are looking for, with the adaptability, with the change in mentality to the corporates and all. We itself know that because we are very close to the corporate. The main business of Softinvis Technologies Private Limited is to get associated with the corporates. We are providing in-house some sort of placement assistance through our partner companies as well. We are not any kind of HR consultancy and all, and we're not writing anywhere that okay, if you are going to enrolling in our course or in our module, you are going to get 100% placement. No, this is not the scenario. But yes, we are providing our best, and we had some sort of success stories regarding that as well. Along with that, the kind of experience that we are gaining from the corporate, we try to actually execute that through the individuals who are going to aspire to become a business analyst or make their career in the path of data science. Recently we are going to have another corporate training with Adani Group. I hope many of you know the name of Adani itself. So it is really exciting to watch that power plants, which are considered as one of the not that much of IT oriented or technical domain in the industry, nowadays how much they are adapting the usage of data analytics and machine learning. The main motto of Adani Corporate Power is nothing but to create a pool of talent in their organization so that they can work on the problems through the data that they are having. And for that they are interesting Softinvis Technologies Private Limited, so that we are going to build that infrastructure, because it's not about a project, it's not about a model, it's an ecosystem. You need to know everything. Okay, being a data scientist or being a business analyst, these are the fancy words that we are looking forward, but today it is the scenario every software engineer in any domain must have to have the knowledge of this thing. That is a must have. I hope many of you are from IT background and I am telling the truth to you. Yes or no in the chat section? Yes or no in the chat section? Okay, so yes, we had some experience, we are going to provide that to you, to the people who are going to like learn the things, who are going to aspire to get like get into the jobs and all the technical stuff that you are having. Once you are getting associated with Softinvis, as because we are also a startup company and we are also expanding our team rapidly, we may going to absorb you for internship or for full time according to the skills and according to the demand that we are having. So these are the kind of like opportunities that we as a company or we as a startup trying to establish in the market to get our own hands dirty with the corporate, gain the knowledge, get the failure point, get the bottlenecks from the whole scenario, and then after transferring the knowledge to the youth so that the youth can be industry ready to the corporate. Guys, just one last sentence or with one last ending, I just want to end the session. You guys won't believe, in today's world, if I am considering the particular timeline, today the hype in IT, business analytics, or any data related domain is, it is peak time. You can go for any software company, there is a huge demand coming, but although people are not getting job, the reason is now is the time you should have to adaptable to the changes. Means companies are now looking for the exact talents because they know through corona business are going to impacted, so they need to reduce employees, they need to reduce the person who don't have the actual skill that the companies are looking for. But if you are able to have the, or if you are able to accumulate the skills, numerous companies are there who are going to actually catch you from your own place. Getting it? So guys, after this particular webinar, we are going to send you the whole curriculum, the whole pathway as in the course module to all of you through your mails and all. Okay, and after that you will let us know that okay, you are going to join us for the particular training program, so we will start the journey with you accordingly. And the fees for this training program, as because this will be a paid program, will be less than 2000 only. Okay, so I hope the price is very much reasonable to all of you considering the ongoing pandemic situation and all. So we are going to mail you every details of it, you can go through it, and after that you will let us know that okay, you are going to start the journey, so accordingly we will have a batch, and in that scenario we are going to let you know all the implementation what you had today learned at a glance, all the details of that, all the dashboard creation and all, so that you can get something out of the particular training session. I hope things are clear to all of you. Again in the chat section, again in the chat section. So okay guys, after that I would like to take your questions if you are like to say something, or else this is all I had from our side. And thank you very much for joining the webinar. And just one small request, after this particular webinar I'm going to ask you for your feedback regarding this webinar in the WhatsApp group only. I hope you all are like connected over there, so please share your feedback with us. How would you like that? Okay, is there any sort of suggestion for us? And we are try to take care of all the things, and your feedback is really motivation for us. So yes, open to you all. Any question, anything you would like to share or anything you would like to ask, you can. Once we end the webinar, after that you are going to get all the details regarding the particular curriculum or the particular training program that you are going through. So we are going to provide that. After that, we will start the journey in a 1 month of period where we are going to let you know all the project related things and everything. Okay. So guys, if there anything you can say, or I hope your silence speaks that okay, we are good to end today's session, right? If you could please confirm in the chat section. Okay. Okay, so Dinesh sir, anything from your side, or I hope we are good to end today's
No,
session?
yes, I think we are good to end today. I hope they have understood what we wanted to convey over here.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thanks for joining. I'll let Surya sir speak the final word. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you everyone for the time being. I hope the some of the things at least have clear your mind that okay, these are the things you need to follow. So accordingly, do well in your life, stay safe, and there is everything that you can achieve. There is no issue on that. You just need to have the right mentorship. We will do that. Okay. Okay. Thank you everyone for the time being. Bye bye. Good night.